So it's been a few days since I left, a few days since that market at Lennox Head that I did, and I'm parked here at Ballina with the van. Beautiful day on the foreshore. The waves are perfect. There's whales everywhere, dolphins again everywhere. It is really, really nice here. And I'm going to be a little bit sad to leave, but I got an email this morning from the cruise ship people again, saying a new contract has come up. If I want it, I've got to be home and ready and have my visa and be all done in 3 weeks. So I've got to drive home back to Melbourne, which is 1700 kilometres, which is a bloody pain, but for the cruise ship contract. So hopefully when I get back, it doesn't fall through like the last one. So this is the second time I've driven back from this Queensland trip in order to jump on the ships. The first one fell through, so then I waited 3 weeks and left again, and now I've been up here now for a little bit, maybe a month or so, and I'm going back. So hopefully it all works out this time, fingers crossed. But jump in the van, head on back, and see how I go. So that's the update. Now I did think about leaving the van up here, but I think that's going to be too hard as well. I'm just not sure. It's a bloody pain driving home. But I've got all my music gear here, and I need my guitar, I need some equipment, so I'll have to go on the plane. I've got to leave my van in storage if I do that. But I have to go for an in-person interview at the American Embassy. And there's only 3 of those. One's in Melbourne, one's in Sydney, one's in Perth. The Sydney one I think it's going to be too hard. It's right in the middle of Sydney with all the traffic, and it's I don't know, I just think the Sydney one's going to be too hard. And if I drive to Sydney, which is halfway home, I may as well just keep going. And then if I fly down, then when I get back from the ships, I've got to fly back up and get my van. Which is not a big deal, but it's bloody a bit tricky to work out which is the best or easiest option. So I think I'm going to drive home. It's a long way there. And I certainly don't want to I don't want to get home, the whole thing fall through again, and then I've got to drive like 1700 kilometres to get back to where I am now. I really don't want that to happen. Anyway, we'll see how we go. I'm in the middle of Sydney, in the middle of peak hour traffic, driving a van with a manual gearbox. There's 3 things wrong with that story. So I'm halfway home from Ballina in New South Wales, where I was, to head back for this try and get my visa for the cruise ships, try and get my medical. But this is what it's like at night living in a van full time. I got my, I don't know where you can see it, but because I haven't got a kitchen in here, I really should have built a kitchen. I cut my stuff up here on the bench, which is the bed. Got my cooker down here to cook the vegetables. My water, and so I got to cut all the stuff up. First I got to boil the water. Get this light right. Boil the water, cook the vegetables, then re-boil the water to wash the dishes. Then get some more water to wash the soap suds off the dishes. And then I put the dishes on the floor in the shower to drip dry. And I got to do all that before I can have breakfast, because I need the dishes to wash breakfast, and I don't want to leave the dirty dishes overnight because they're harder to clean. Got my bed rolled up. Got my washing from the other night. It's dry. Well, I'm making sure it's dry. I put it to dry for about $5 worth of drying, which didn't seem to dry it. So I hung up the things that weren't quite dry. They should be dry now. Then I'll put them away, and the place is tidy again. Yeah. Don't know what else to show you other than it's freezing cold. And when I cook, I've got to have the door open a little bit so I don't gas myself out, and the vent in the roof open, which means the whole joint is freezing cold. And if I remember, which I usually don't, I use the leftover hot water from the steaming my vegetables. I put that water in my hot water bottle, which makes your hot water bottle smell like vegetables. That's alright, at least it keeps you warm for a few hours until it turns into an ice block, and then you throw it out of the bed because it's freezing. Well, I'll keep cooking my vegetables. I've got to change the gas. I think it's getting a bit low. It makes a big pop noise when it runs out, and I've got to put another little cylinder in it. But yeah, it's 11:30 at night. I've driven for about 5 hours. I've had enough, so I'm in the truck stop. Yeah, it's exciting. And if I don't get on the ships for some reason, I guess I pack my van and drive all the way back to Queensland. I don't know, I'll worry about that later. Time will tell. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel. You can leave a comment if you like, and you'll get new videos every time I upload them. See you soon.